Just reborn things. As now, big fight. The double stun able to connect onto Fighter as well as G-Rex. A little bit early damage, but those shards, that's going to cause more problems. As 5Jungz, they walk closer. They isolate No-Tail now inside the cogs. The shards started it up. They need more damage while Fighter dying in the back lines. First blood, who's going to spill it? It's actually the Tusker. They kill off the Storm Spirit to start with. And now MC's on the run. The Fissure block from Crit. Going to hold the Tusker in position as Monkeys try and chase in a little bit further. He's the man with the shards and might need to use them to help protect Kuro. As they do, oh yep, they block in Crit. Light Strike Array off target again from Kuro. He had this problem at the start of the last game. Must need to warm himself up. But it goes 1-1.
Deal his damage. Of course he's got the... Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'll take that back. He's got two different types of spell damage to help him farm. So maybe not the best matchup for Razor actually after all.
Looks like MC's dead. Ivan's gonna drop. He was trying to juke it. He was trying to move back and forward, and Crit was just waiting for the perfect time to come in for the Fissure block.
On the other side, the Spirit Breaker goes down, so each offlane dropping around about the same time. It's always nice to see that, where teams are like, you know, they clearly get, well, the Tusk actually going to roll into the mid lane and they stall.
He needs the shards up, pushes the Storm Spirit back down again, and Fighter's stolen so much damage. He's going to find the pickup, so while the matchup might have actually gone the way of the Storm Spirit a little bit, the Fighter makes the move. This was waiting for one plasma field to take out half of this, and also damage into the Storm Spirit. Wyvern's going to try and contest him, and the movement's coming over from G-Rex, so he needs to kind of snowball and save Fighter, but he can't do it. And this now does not make the trade worth it. And maybe, well, maybe you can if they can kill off Crit. Kuro's going to come in. The Light Strike Array's not in range, but his attack will do the job. Sort of pick up the Earthshaker, but you give up the Razor for that.
Yes, they can actually be that confident to force this.
It's bringing a lot of tension here, though. Like, there's 4 heroes. If anyone tries to stop this, like, MC does this. Like, that's just perfect. You'll still have your little bit of a rollout, but the Battery Assault's making it impossible for Fly to escape. So, you're taking out the stack, you get yourself a kill. Yeah, you're giving space to the Anti-Mage, but PL's all
around the enemy jungle much more than his own jungle now.
A lot of TPs coming down the bottom lane. Already had that Tusker come into the tier 2 tower, and it'll be the Clockwork, starting with the Battery Assault. It's almost hoping Miracle's going to try and find him a little bit, because it buys space for Fighter as well as Kuro to do their work up on top. And with Laguna Blade up, Kuro is definitely looking for someone, just one person to come up and try to defend this. They jump in on the Clockwork, he's out of mana and he's out of life. He gets the cogs which will lock him in. In fact, the shard's pushing Miracle out, so they just focus on the Spirit Breaker. He's got no charge available. And in fact, Kuro TP'd down here. They both TP'd down here. I thought they'd just go for the 1-1 trade-off and leave it at that.
Yeah, so that's actually not too bad at all, I would say, for Monkey business, and Tusk is running into danger.
Yeah, I don't think he was looking, because he didn't turn around the second he saw him. Like, I know it's nighttime and the vision's pretty restricted. Now he's going to try and snowball, goes with the shards, and the snowball comes out over to Crit. Laguna Blade's up, so Crit will die here, and Fly will join him in just a moment. He's locked inside of his own cold embrace, but Light Strike Array will ensure the stun, so he can't just fly himself away. He'll end up going down. Tumberman also got part of that fight, but it was the Anti-Mage. But at the same time, it's an Anti-Mage. You always know he's farming up. He's an Anti-Mage. No-Tail with an Invis rune. This could be good for them. But the Doppelganger actually started, and they're chasing deep underneath the tower. So no more Doppelgangers for now. The TP support's coming in. It's going to be the Razor to arrive, but they've already got the kill on the PL. Support didn't arrive in time until the hook shot flies in. And that's MC doing his work. Spirit Breaker charge in 2 seconds. The damage is being stolen from him, and he cannot charge himself away. They'll end up going down. I'm still seeing the Dire Jungle being farmed up by the rest of the Radiant side. And they may even look for a kill. Laguna Blade's back off cooldown. Snowball in, into a Shards, and then a Light Strike Array. Actually, may not even need it. A Slave and a Laguna Blade will finish the job. And Kuro's on the right side of Fissure. They'll find Crit in the trees. Okay, Light Strike's gonna clean the tree line. And Kuro, yep, there she goes. One attack will do the job. Anti-Mage, big mana void. And that is almost enough damage to the Shards. Miracle actually was on the right side of the Shards, but Kuro can turn. The mana is not enough to go for the full combo, but the cold embrace is actually there. Sorry, the curse from Fly was holding him, but they don't find the damage. The support arrived in from a Tumberman. And Anti-Mage just bailed. He blinked himself away and didn't want to be part of it.
Yeah, first he doesn't want to take risks, and secondly recognizing, look, I came in to try help, but I don't want to waste too much time. It didn't work, I'm gonna go farm.
He just had to use his charge. there's almost enough mana for Laguna Blade. If they can get Moon to like use one ability, then the charges will be there for Kuro. He's back into the corner. He'll trigger the stick charge just to throw at the Slave. That'll ensure the kill over on the Spirit Breaker. He goes for the ulti. Still, Moon's going to drop here. And Kuro's really overstayed his welcome. Hook shot down from MC, splitting up both Miracle and Notel, and Fada has the regeneration room. Gonna Trigger takes all that damage and then gets everything back that he lost. And he's looking for more. Notel doesn't have mana. Picking up this bounty room means he'll be able to pick up a little bit of it. The Fissure keeping Fada out. And Notel just wants to get to a safe place to TP back home. Is all when you go into this user blade build. So at the same time, I'm watching Animate, who got a quick Battle Fury, and okay, here's the gank. That's where they go to next. They just kill off Matumberman. He spent his money before death though, so he doesn't move, he just tank through everything. That SMY is going to be completed. The hook shot's in perfectly over on Moon, and he can't get himself out of this one. He wants a Nether Strike, but the Battery Assault was really stopping him. That's why he just goes for the point blank charge. Snowball in, actually keeping Fada alive for now, and they push over towards the Earthshaker. He stole 98 points of damage, not enough, and the shards really dropping him low. With 8 1 charges and 2 more bottle charges, he'll...
Spirit's happy to play the splits app and pick off game. Oh, Spirit Breaker gets caught up.
Yeah, but Storm jumps in. That's more of a zoning thing from Notel, making sure they look at him and not at Moon. But the Snowball's still going to come, and at the same time as Notel, he has the TP cancelled. He could get really caught out here. The Lance will fly in. There's still a Diffuser Blade, but Kuro has Laguna Blade. The Cold Embrace keeping Storm alive, but not for much longer. He'll end up dropping, and they catch out Moon inside the river. This is the perfect situation for 5Jungz. You might have Miracle pushing bottom lane, but you got the Storm, you got the Spirit Breaker. The supports didn't really do much. Okay, maybe not the greatest for Mind Control and TP right on top of the Animate. But he's about to blink and TP out, and Fada wants to make sure this isn't going to be possible. So attacks to start with, and there's the blink into the trees. The TP starts, there's no Battery Assault, the cog's too far away. So he wasn't there, which means Matumberman makes 5 million copies of himself, which the Storm Spirit can't really clear. The Animate has to do that, but coming in close like this, they really need that Spirit Breaker to work. In this case it works, but normally, with the clockwork around, it doesn't.
The ES AoE, the Wyvern AoE, and plus the ulti, which is actually just used right now on the clockwork, but...
Commit the curse, but no one else was around him. The Spirit Breaker's going to charge down. If he bashes him, unless you knock him down, that's why Moon's repositioning with a Snowball will help protect them. Fada's coming in with that ulti turned on. Planter Field's off cooldown in a moment. Laguna Blade to bring down that Spirit Breaker, but the Planter Field's probably going to get 2 kills. That's why Crit had to go in for that Echo Slam. Moon's still very low, and Crit actually surviving through this. They bounce them back. The hook should up will at least be able to find one, but it's a complete almost wipe in favor of Monkey. That was not the fight to take. Also coming out from Monkey. And Kuro, well, he's going to be the first man to break it. As Notel jumps down, they actually go directly in for the curse. They want Kuro down. They got him. Very quick pick. And everyone's away to safety because everyone is there.
Isn't sure if it's a core or support or what exactly it's doing. And it does put more pressure on the Anti-Mage and the Storm Spirits. Oh,
Yeah,
Anti-Mage heals up.
Yeah, he can't get the stun though. Actually, he can. Miracle's going to get revealed. They have Laguna Blade. He's going to blink himself away on the Spirit Breaker. He's charging after Kuro. So deep, Kuro. They need to stop that Nether Strike. Unable to do so. So Kuro will die. Spirit Breaker will give up his life, however, to ensure this kill. I'm not so certain about that one, because it's also the PL who finds the kill.
That's where what's happening matters, really.
Yep. And SB. Well, he's actually going to go. Goes on MC. The Lance will fly in, but the Yule Step is going to stop that one. Kuro not working perfectly with his teammates, but they burn out the mana of the Spirit Breaker. Fada's also there with the ulti turned on. A Miracle jumping in deep in the base. He still has the Aegis Simon. That's why he's happy with this. And Fada couldn't drain out enough damage from it all either. So Miracle just blinks himself away. The PL might just think right now, like, okay, well, they're going to back up on bottom lane. The Moonshot as well, so his attack speed's getting up higher and higher. So the DPS is highly increasing. Imagine what's going to happen once he picks up the Basher into Abyssal Blade. Kuro's being charged, they blink forward. He's still got himself the Yule Scepter, going to use it. And, well, now it's a little bit of trouble for Miracle. He's going to lose a little bit of mana, but his illusions still find that kill over on Kuro. Blinks himself up. Crit's also got that Blink Dagger as well as Echo Slam, so if they want to, they can try and commit. More Lances are coming in, however, burning off that mana, but it's not enough. Miles going to get caught out, and he's dropped. In fact, he's down for the count. The Curse catching up Clockwork. That's a big fight. That's the opening right there. And that, it won't be a game, but it could be one set of frags. There's no PL for 70 seconds.
look into the game.
Finally someone's pinging out that Spirit Breaker's been sitting there. The Courier's coming down with a Talisman as well as a Hyperstone. If Moon is just ready to attack, no, he's not. Yeah, now they're just like, yo guys, yeah, there's a Spirit Breaker there. He's just sitting there. They keep checking. They didn't see it the first time. They now see it the second time. And Moon's gonna get revealed because of range creep. It kept the vision. Oh, don't you just love Reborn aggro? He's gonna try and TP out, but the Walrus Punch will cancel that. They pick up the Spirit Breaker. I don't know if you know about that bug with Reborn, but once it gets vision, but that's the only real joy. Like maybe you can get the supports trapped inside the Radiant base.
Miracle looks a little bit nervous going forward. There's the no-tail jump.
Long down, he uses the BKB, goes after Kuro, and they charge through. Marta already starting to steal in a little bit of the damage. Only to 84 points, however. That won't be enough to bring down the Spirit Breaker, especially when he starts getting the striking in. But they isolate him inside the cogs. Crit does get the Echo Slam off. There's your damage. The buyback comes from the PL. But he's lost too many of his teammates. He'll need so many copies, and we're hitting the extra 17%. That's it. That's GG. We'll be going to a third final deciding matchup. And we'll see who's able to take it out. Will it be the Monkey?
Creates it very clearly for the anti-mage to farm. But I like